Hello, beautiful people of the internet. So I realized I am losing my voice, so sorry if I sound a little crazy. Anyways, alright, so for today's look, we are going to be doing a summer refresh look. I'm kind of just playing around. I have a barbecue to go to, so I figured I'd take you with me on my makeup look. So starting off with the face, you know how it goes. It's time for some concealer. I'm using the Saie Beauty HB. Been grabbing this for the past like year or so. The year or so. And I'm just gonna go in with the Beauty Blender. I have been having some breakouts this week, and it's because I've been out and about and just like my diet hasn't been the best. The last weekend was my sister's graduation, and it's just tough to kind of eat healthy and whatnot when that happens. For the skin, I'm going to be using the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40, perfect for being outside, and I'm going to mix it with the Light Wonder by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the color 5 medium. This also has SPF in it. The reason why I'm mixing this is because this is in the color ST12 Kokini, and it's a little tanner than, it's like my mid to end of summer color. And so right now it's a little too dark for me. That's kind of what it's looking like. It might work. I just feel like it's gonna oxidize. This is the difference, as you can see. It's slightly, okay, so yeah, I'm going in with my finger and just kind of tapping along. As I do this, I'm also just kind of blending it into the skin with my finger before I go in with the brush. So I'm taking the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques and just kind of buffing that in. I don't want this to be too heavy of a look. Again, because we're going to be outside, it's going to be sweating, and towards the end, I'm not really gonna care necessarily, but taking the Elaluz bronzer, you guys already know, this is my go-to. It's creamy and it just kind of blends really well. Just gonna put some on the forehead, a little bit like right here, and a little bit right on the top of my cheekbone, the slightest amount. Down here, one time I forgot to blend this down here really well. Just gonna go down the bridge of the nose. And again, grabbing your brush, we're just gonna buff that out. For the bronzer, I kind of start right here and just kind of buff it upwards. And try to avoid any hollow areas you might have. And we're gonna take this, bring it down. I do like to grab my finger just for some precision of the blending. And I like to bring it into the crease of the eye, just right here to connect it. Let's get to the eyes. So going in with my Marc Jacobs brown liner. I almost always use brown. I think it is just a little more softer and gentler for a day look. I use it at nighttime too, but sometimes at night I'll grab a black liner. Maybe my next look I'll do a summer night look. And we're gonna do halfway. I like to smudge the bottom a tad bit, just grabbing an angled brush and create some definition along the waterline at the bottom. Alright, so let's go in with the base. I'm going to grab the color Momentum. It's a nude. I always go in with a nude wash and then I kind of just work from there. This is the Mercury and Retrograde palette by Huda Beauty. It is one of my favorites. Again, I'm just washing the whole eye, as you can see. Okay, I think for today's look, I don't think I'm gonna be wearing this shirt to the barbecue, but I do want something light, fun, and like summery, or like, you know, not heavy. And this palette has a really pretty color called Utopia. It is peachy, like a peachy orange color, almost like coral. So I'm gonna grab a shader brush. This is a little bit bigger just to kind of grab the edges, and that's where I'm gonna put it on the crease. Like that. Yeah, so I don't know where I'm gonna wear, what I'm gonna wear. All right, as you can see, I'm just like slightly tapping. Like so. And little by little, bringing it into the corner, but not too much. And I'm gonna take a fluffier brush. All right, I'm taking the Luxe 231 small tapered blending brush. It's definitely smaller. And we're just gonna use this to give me a little bit more precision with my blending. This brush was much more dense and compact for a more like precise like application, if that makes sense. And now I'm just gonna kind of blend everything together. Like so. Okay, now we're gonna go back to that brown liner, and I'm gonna put it on the top of the waterline, so above the lash line, and then we're just gonna blend this. I'm gonna take the angle brush and just smudge it out. Okay, as you can see, I created just a little bit of smoke on the very top and just like defining that part of your eye. I think we're not gonna put any glitter or anything. It really is just like a pop of color with some brown and that like corally orangey color that just gives it that summer look. Next, I'm gonna curl the lashes. I'm gonna use the Honest Beauty mascara. This just kind of comes in the color black. Comes with a little primer, which I like. Ooh, I hate when I do that. I feel like today, because of my voice, I need like a little lapel, like microphone thing. Just gonna prime them. So I'm going in with the actual mascara part. I'm gonna go in with the Giorgio Armani A blush in the color 30. I also have a pink one, it's called 54, but because we went with like that corally orange eyeshadow, I'm gonna stick to just this one for now and see how it builds up, because have it match. Again, you know I love me a monochromatic look, so that's what we're doing. And it is looking a little orange. I don't want to be looking like I got a tan, like a black tan. So I'm gonna go in with the pink one, the 54 one, and just also layer that on top. Maybe not as much. For the lips, I'm gonna keep it simple. Again, because we went to a barbecue, we're gonna be eating and just like drinking and talking, all that stuff. That I don't want to put lipstick on and have it like stain stuff, at least not this time around, right? Like it's not that type of barbecue. So I'm gonna go in with a stain. This is the color Clarins. This is the water lip stain, and truthfully, they have an orangey one, I believe. I only have the pink one, so we're gonna make it work. I don't think it's gonna clash because it's gonna go on light. I'm taking the finger, I'm just gonna like smudge that. Just to kind of give the lips some color. I'm taking the this is called the Fat Oil Lip Drip, or Lip Drip Fat Oil. I don't know which order it goes in. It's by NYX. It's just a clear gloss. Whoa. Taking it on my finger. And it brings those lips to life, let me tell you. It's up to you how much you want to layer on. I'm going to keep it just enough to kind of moisturize the lips. And then we are going to be outside, so you know it's going to be a little bit warm under that sun. I'm taking the Rare Beauty setting spray, always Optimist, the 4-in-1 mist. And we're just going to set. Oh, you know what I did? Yeah. Good thing I like walked over. We need to set the face. Alright, I'm taking the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil setting powder. And again, I have dry skin, so I'm going in relatively light with the setting powder. But we are going to be outside, so definitely putting it on the T-zone area. I'm just setting everywhere. Or just use a different product. If you have oily skin, use like a matte foundation or something, like a tinted serum. There. Now we can set our face. I'm not perfect, you know. I'm kidding. Alright, so. Ooh. That concludes this look. I'm just gonna put my hair together and I'll show you the finished product. And voila, there you have it. I went and kind of just like put a little bit of gel just to define little curls that I put in my hair. They're slightly falling off. I might have to recurl them. But yeah, this is kind of like my summer barbecue look for today. Let me know what you're doing and how you're spending your summer weekends. I'd love to know in the comments below. If you have any questions or comments regarding the process, procedures, anything like that, feel free to leave them in the comment section below as well, and I'll get to you there. Aside from that, I'm wishing you a happy start to your summer, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao!